Win with Black women. This is another segment of my series about Win with Black women and talking about the election and the campaign of Vice President Kamala Harris. So I'm doing a series of videos talking about ways that we see how Vice President Kamala Harris is being treated and also just her presence on the campaign trail. So I want to talk about some things, some observations I've had, and also, I want to encourage some reflections. So, if you don't know me already, I'm Dr. Kamani. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, a toxic job survivor, but more importantly, I'm a toxic job liberator for Black women. So, I encourage us to reflect on a quote that I heard from Vice President Kamala Harris, in which she mentioned that the reflection of a true leader is how they lead other and how they lift other people up. So, how they lead and how they lift other people up. So I invite you to reflect on, as we are in this election season, when you're thinking about who you're going to vote for, is this someone who helps to lift up other people and to support unity? Or are you voting for someone who really does not look at uplifting people or maybe uplifting certain people, but or only in certain groups? So think about that or reflect on that as you are thinking about who you want to vote for. So as we think about that, I also want to reflect on something that Vice President Kamala Harris stated. One of her famous quotes was, "I'm speaking." So when she was in that debate with previously President Mike Pence, and he kept interrupting her, and she kept saying, "I'm speaking, I'm speaking." And so I encourage us as Black women to think about what are the ways that we're using and elevating our own voices, because in the jobs that we have in society, we may be silenced in so many different ways. We may be in environments and toxic work environments where we are not uplifted, but maybe we see other people are uplifted. And often those people are not as talented or experienced as we are. So I invite us to reflect on that. And if you've had these experiences of feeling like your voice is not being heard, feeling like you're being silenced, feeling as if other people are intentionally trying to put you down and maybe lifting other people up, really reflect on that as we move forward in this election season and your decision about how to really exercise your right to vote. And I just want to end, as I did before, about talking about what are the things that you can do in this time. So one is to register to vote if you're not already registered. Two is to make sure that you are okay with voting, because in some states they're doing some trickery about trying to eliminate people from the voting roll. So make sure that you're still eligible to vote. If you know other people who are not registered to vote, check in with people and ask them if they're registered to vote. If they are not, gently support them in doing so, making sure that we actually get out and vote, that we mobilize like our ancestors have done. As I always talk about Fannie Lou Hamer, one of my sheroes, if we are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being treated in this way, how do we exercise our voice? So make sure you go out and vote, and also have an accountability group where you're checking in with one another and supporting one another about getting out and vote. Okay. So I wanted to just share that with you briefly. And remember, if you're in situations where you feel as if certain people are putting down maybe you and other people in the workplace or in society, let us exercise, let us raise our voices, let's mobilize and make a difference. Okay. So I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up to let YouTube know to suggest this video to other people, as well as share this video with at least 2 other people. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. And check out Win with Black Women. I will have that information of that organization in the description section. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.